My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. I'm going to give you my favorite Underdog Fantasy entry for UFC 294. If you don't know what Underdog Fantasy is, it's daily fantasy. You come in here, you say higher or lower than the numbers you see on the screen, and you can 20 times your money. It is the highest payout in this space. You can even get some wrong and still get paid. Oh, and they'll give you free money to play. All you need to do is go to wewantpicks.com/underdog, use promo code WWP, and they will instantly match your deposit. If you give them $100, they'll give you $100. You give them 50, they'll give you 50. You can take that very free money and instantly build yourself an entry. If that entry wins, that's your money. Withdraw it, go buy yourself a hero sandwich, whatever the hell you want to do with that money, that is your money. If you lose, well, you only lost the deposit match money. Your real money is still there, and you can take that out. wewantpicks.com/underdog. Promo code WWP. Get that very free, very instant deposit match money. I'm going to focus on UFC 294. If we look in the left, this is every single sport. Of course, we have football, baseball, hockey's coming up, college football, basketball, all the sports. Look at them, all of them. Still no idea how esports works. The rest of them I could kind of figure out. But anyway, let's go ahead and break this down. Right off the rip, they got Islam Makhachev loaded. They're going to juice the finish line, whether it's submission or just finish in general. But what I like is the lower than 55.5 significant strikes. He didn't get to this number last fight when he fought Alexander Volkanovski. His very last fight was against the guy he's fighting on Saturday. And in that fight, he did not get to this number. And now this time around, it's a short notice fight for Alex. I just think Islam's going to win by a larger margin, and I think he's going to be all in on the wrestling. He didn't get to that number the first time. I don't think he's going to get to that number this time. If we work our way down, Khamzat Chimaev, there's nothing I really like here. At the end of the day, Kamaru Usman, there's all those rumors, he popped his knee. I don't think any of that's true. I think he just left the public workout, went to go with his striking coach, and that was it. It's very hard to hear what he said, and the rumors and all that bullshit. Kamaru Usman's not a bum. He's not stupid. He's one of the longest reigning welterweight champions of all time. He's not going to take a fight 90% injured on short notice. It just doesn't make any sense. It's not worth the legacy kick to him. So I don't buy into that. With that being said, these are all very tough. This fight could go any possible direction. So I'm going to leave that alone. Magomed Ankalaev, this is another tricky one. 9.5 fight minutes. I do want to go the higher because yes, Johnny Walker has been knocked out a few times, but Ankalaev is not a huge finisher, and I could see him, dragging this fight out, just keeping it technical. But we're going to leave that alone. Ikram Aliskirov, he's fighting Warley Alves. If this was a half with a finish and not just submission, I would jump on that, but we're going to leave that alone. Saeed Nurmagomedov, what I do like here is the more or the higher than 11.5 fight minutes. The reality is he's not a finisher. He just isn't. And Muin Gufarov is tough as hell. He's not a finisher either. So neither one of these guys are prolific finishers. Both of them are very durable people. I think this fight is going to go. And even the Saeed Nurmagomedov finish over Sayodkub Kakramanov, that was well after 11.5 fight minutes. So I like the higher here. I think it's a solid line. I think that is worth your time. Muhammad Makhachev, 3 takedowns. We're going to do the higher there as well. This guy averages about 7 takedowns per fight. He's fighting another grappler. So he's going to have plenty of opportunities to shoot takedowns. If he gets taken down, to work his way back up to his feet, then shoot and get that on the board as well. So if it hits 3, it's a push. If it's over 3, if he gets 4 or more, we go ahead and we hit. Trevor Peek, higher than a half a finish. That probably hits. I don't know why you would do over knockouts instead of finish. It makes no sense. It's the same line. It's not juiced, and finish includes submission. That probably hits. Let's go ahead and add it. We work our way down. Javid Bajrat, the only one I would really consider here is the 84.5 significant strikes. He is a high volume, so he puts out some numbers. He lays some numbers out there. He's putting up, over 100 strikes in a lot of these fights. He's not a huge finisher as well. Victor Henry, this guy, I don't know if he's ever been finished. I think you could see this being a good back and forth stand-up fight. Victor Henry threw like 400 strikes in his last couple of fights. Javid Bajrat, if he's going to go toe-to-toe with Victor, Javid's going to just use volume, stay on the outside, try to avoid some of that stuff. He can cruise past the 84.5. That probably goes as well. We're already at the 5 here, but let's keep working our way down. And then Anshul Jubli, The only other one I would consider is the 1.5 takedowns, the more on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove Javid. We'll throw on Anshul. He just needs 2 takedowns. Mike Breeden was taken down 9 times by Natan Levy. I think that's how Anshul Dubli is going to win this fight. Take him down over and over and over again. If we leave this as is, I can 20 times my money. But let's go ahead. We'll add the insurance for all. Muhammad Makhachev, let's say he doesn't get to 3 takedowns, whatever. We can 10 times our money with a win, or we get one wrong. We still get $50 back on a $20 entry. Here's what we just built, but let me close this out. We're going to go to results, or actually live, pick them. I have 2 entries built. I have Saeed Nurmagomedov higher on the fight minutes. Anshul Dubli higher on 1.5 takedowns. Islam Makhachev lower than 55.5 significant strikes. And then we got Javid Bajra. I did the fantasy points that first time around. And then Muhammad Makhachev higher on 3 takedowns. But the entry we just built, Muhammad Makhachev, the takedowns. Dubli, the takedowns. Trevor Peek, we got that over half a finish. The under on the Islam strikes and the over on the Saeed Nurmagomedov fight minutes. Guys, the most important thing here is you like these, great. You don't, that's fine too. Just get your free money and build your own entry. They will give you free money instantly in your account that you can use. Just go to wewantpicks.com/underdog. You use promo code WWP and they will instantly match your deposit. Throw $100 out there. They'll give you 100. You have 200 in your account, ready to go, ready to use. wewantpicks.com/underdog, promo code WWP.